Youth Capital Commentary.
Hi, I'm Isabella Na,
And I'm Gavin Brown.
and we're from Hawai'i Technology Academy, and you're watching Youth Capital Commentary.
Aloha. I'm Annabelle Hours, and I'm a sixth grader at Hickam Elementary School, and I'm here with Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary. Today I have here with me Maria from Hawaiian Airlines. So Maria, what brings you to the Capitol today?
Good morning, Annabella. Thank you so much for doing this. Let's see, what brings me to the Capitol today? I am a flight attendant with Hawaiian Airlines. For 25 years I've been flying, but I am here today for the opening of the legislature as a government affairs representative for our local union. If you didn't know, our flight attendants, among other work groups at Hawaiian Airlines, are all part of unions, and our union comes here to the Capitol just to meet and greet our newly elected representatives, but also our former standing senators and representatives here, because they're the ones who make laws that pertain to our jobs and our work environment and what we do in the air and on the ground. So it's important for us to have relationships with our representatives so that when there are laws that are being made or when there are rules that are being negotiated, we get to have a say, and that's important for our work groups to always have a say in the rules that are being made that apply to us.
What are some ideas on new rules you would like to achieve?
Well, the flight attendants are governed under the Railway Act, which is a lot of the rules are done on the federal level. But some of the state issues that we would be addressing would be the money that comes from the federal government that comes to the state that helps with the airport operations. So making sure that the jet bridge and anything to do with the airport is well funded and that those things work properly, because when they don't, and flight attendants say if a jet bridge is broken and that's the state's responsibility, then us as flight attendants, we have to remain on board this aircraft. We have to remain on board with 200, 300 passengers who are all needing to get off, who are maybe getting a little restless. There are people who cannot be sitting there for hours at a time, and it's not humane for them to have to sit in their seat for hours on end. If the state can do a great job of making sure that the jet bridges or anything to do with airport operations are running smoothly.
Those are some really great ideas. Is there anything you would like to tell our viewers?
Well, I'm so proud of Hickam Elementary School and Annabelle for being out here and participating in this. Any way that you can participate through the legislature, through communications, through just being aware of the laws and the rules that happen or that are made here in this building and in other state buildings across our country, always being involved and active. And Annabelle, you're doing that, and as well as your team, and I think that's fantastic, and thank you for being here.
Thank you for your time. I'm Annabelle Hours, and you're watching Youth Capital Commentary.
Aloha, I'm Reagan Graber with Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary, and today I have here with me.
Sean McLaughlin.
So, what brings you to the Capitol today?
Well, the opening day of the legislature in Hawaii is so special because people come from all the islands. They show up and they sort of try to get the energy going in a positive direction. And it's so rare that you see people from every island all together in one location talking about the future for the islands and what we're going to do as a society. So I'd like to come down and just, participate and get the energy of the whole state of Hawaii coming together and trying to address real issues.
So, what issues do you have?
Well, my main issue is community media and digital equity. So I want to make sure Olelo is funded in the future. I want to make sure that everybody who has access, like you have access to a camera and a microphone and airtime on a channel to get your voice heard. I think it's so important that the community has a voice, and it's not just commercial, right? There are things people want to say that aren't about buying and selling things. They're things that we want to talk about, and there's no money in the market that supports our voice. So we need Olelo and Akaku on Maui and Naleo on the Big Island and Ho'ike on Kauai to all provide us with a way for us to hear each other in our own communities where we live.
Is there anything else you would like to say?
I just want to thank you and the team that's working with you here for all the effort that you put together to take our voices and share them with the rest of the community. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Reagan Graber and you're watching Olelo Youth Capital Commentary.
Aloha, I'm Anchi with Youth Capital Commentary. I'm a sixth grader at Hickam Elementary School. Today I'm here with...
Deborah Zeisman of Hawaii Children's Action Network.
So, what brings you to the Capitol today?
Well, we are a nonprofit and we advocate on issues for kids and families. So behind us, we work on things like childcare for all families, more school funding for public schools, food for all kids, like free school lunch, things like that.
How are you going to make that work?
Well, we are bringing out a whole bunch. We've got about 50 parents, some kids here in the building, and we will be going around today to talk to all of our 76 different legislators and talking to them about issues that impact kids and families.
What are some of the issues that impact them?
Well, I would say, you tell me. We often talk to kids and say, what are the most important issues for kids? But the things that we are working on, we believe that all kids should have a safe and great quality school, that all kids should have housing, all kids should have food, and a safe and loving and nurturing community to live in. So we're working on things like that, making sure that all kids have food, like free school lunch, food for babies, food in the summertime. We work on childcare and preschool for all kids, and summer programs and after-school programs to make sure kids have those sorts of things. And we're working on something called paid family leave, so to make sure that parents and grandparents can take off of work when their kids or their other family members are sick or in the hospital.
That sounds like a good idea. Is there anything else you want to tell our audience about?
I think that's it. We're just here to make sure that we speak up for kids and families.
Thank you for your time. I'm Anchi, and you're watching Youth Capital Commentary.
Aloha, I'm Van Mintz with Olelo Youth Capital Commentary. Today I have here with me
Grant Kono with Hawaiian Airlines.
Why are you here at the Capitol today?
So Hawaiian Airlines does a lot of promotional types of things. We're playing music in some of the offices for some of the elected officials and celebrating the opening of the legislature.
What music are you playing?
We play Hawaiian music. We actually go all over the world with Hawaiian Airlines, from Japan to Tahiti to the Cook Islands, even to the West Coast. So play Hawaiian music all around the world.
Anything else?
Thanks for having me, Bailyn.
You're welcome. I'm Van Mintz, and you're watching Youth Capital Commentary.
Aloha, I'm Wade Gandy. I'm a 5th grader at Hickam Elementary School. I'm with the Olelo Youth Capital Commentary. Today I have here with me is...
Rochelle from TOA.
Flora from Waipau Clubhouse.
So, what brings you to the Capitol today?
Today I'll be talking about adult mental health, which is like an issue here. And so I would like to talk about the resources. And one of them is the clubhouses, which Flora is into.
I come here to best out the brochure and to meet and greet senator and representatives, and because they support the clubhouse on the leeward side.
How will you help the clubhouse?
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
How will you help the clubhouse?
Oh, well, in hopes of bringing up the memberships at the clubhouses, there are 9. And so I hope that we could increase awareness and the use of these clubhouses.
Okay.
Repeat that again.
How will you help the clubhouse?
I'm a 15 years member, and I do volunteer, and I work all the day skills, helping how to learn the computers, kitchen, and get 5 units.
So Flora is a member of the clubhouse, and she is able to use the adult mental health clubhouses at Waipahu.
Anything else you want to tell our audience?
No, maybe just to spread the word, and Flora can give you a contact of the Waipahu clubhouse.
I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know the number.
Oh, maybe is there a Facebook page?
Yes, there Instagram and Facebook page. Waipahu, just search Waipahu Aloha Clubhouse, and even the Instagram.
Okay, so Waipahu Aloha Clubhouse. Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm White Candy, and you're watching Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary. Aloha, I'm Claire Bodovietsky. I'm a 4th grader from Hickam Elementary, and I'm with Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary. Today I have here with me
Kai Kittinger.
So Kai, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
What brings you to the Capitol today?
My mom and dad are working in a conservation called Conservation International, and we're hoping to pass a bill.
What do you do in that?
Sorry?
What do you do in that?
I'm just sitting here to represent my organization.
How do you represent that organization?
Mostly just by being here and doing, like, this.
That sounds cool. Is there anything else you would like to tell our audience?
Well, I'm really glad that you guys are all here doing this because you're spreading awareness on what I love. So, thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I'm Claire Bodovietsky, and you're watching Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary.
Aloha, I'm Owen Tubiolo with Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary. I'm a 6th grader at Hickam Elementary, and today I'm here with
Courtney Velasquez.
What brings you to the Capitol today?
I'm an advocate with Hawaii Children's Action Network.
What does your organization do?
We're fighting for families and children in Hawaii, and we're trying to pass more access to a quality, affordable childcare and pass paid family and medical leave.
What are some of your ideas on how to help do that?
We would like to see lawmakers really prioritize and put families and keiki first and show up to pass these bills and make them happen.
Have you talked to any lawmakers today yet?
Not yet. It's still early, but we have groups and teams. We're really excited. We're going to go around and meet with all the lawmakers and share our priorities.
That's really cool. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I'm Owen Tubiolo, and you're watching Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary.
Aloha, I'm Jack Lee with the Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary. Today I have here with me
Alohilani.
So, what is your organization doing?
Me and my classmates are shadowing one of our kahus. He helps us do we're his interns, and he helps us do our PBA for school. So we're just shadowing his job and what he does. That's it.
Okay. Is there anything else your organization does?
We are part of Kulakaipuni, which is a Hawaiian language program of Lahaina Luna on Maui. So we just practice Hawaiian cultures and, speak the language.
I'd like to learn Hawaiian one day. Thank you for your time.
Of course, thank you.
I'm Jack Lee with the Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary.
Aloha, I'm Annabelle Hours, and I'm a 6th grader at Hickam Elementary School. I'm with Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary. Today I have here with me...
Hi, aloha. My name is Tony Silva, and this is Lyric, my daughter.
Hi, so how are you guys doing today?
Doing pretty good, Annabelle. How about yourself?
I'm doing fantastic. So what brings you to the Capitol today?
Well, we came to support some friends that have been elected for this year and this session, and just to show support for the people that are being elected this year, and of course, just to see some friends and shake hands and just share with our nonprofit. Our nonprofit is Tangata Moana Hui Foundation, and we deal with mental wellness and health.
That's really amazing. Do you have any ideas for this year's legislative session?
Do you have any idea for this session coming in? Wow, that's a great question. That's a loaded question. I have tons of ideas. Let's just start with, I don't know, aluminum cans. How about we take aluminum cans and the monies that we raise, we put some of that monies in a rainy day fund, so that if we have any type of tragedies or anything like Lahaina wildfires, we can take some of that monies and use it. That would be something, yeah.
Those are some really great ideas. Is there anything you'd like to tell our viewers?
Yeah, I want to say to them, support your local leaders out there, pray for them, and just wishing everyone a wonderful year. I'm very thankful and grateful. Thank you, Annabelle.
Thank you so much for your time.
You say thank you. Say thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, that's good. Thank you.
I'm Annabelle Hours, and I'm from Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary.
Aloha, I'm Jack Lee with the Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary. Today I have here with me
Dr. Jack Lewin. I'm a physician and I run the State Health Planning and Development Agency and work for Governor Josh Green.
What else does your organization do?
We are planning the future of healthcare here to make sure everyone in Hawaii has good healthcare, everyone has access to healthcare, and that the healthcare is affordable so that everyone can be as healthy as possible. We want Hawaii to be the health state.
And how are you going to achieve those goals?
By working together with doctors, hospitals, and the legislature to get the resources we need, and with the federal government. But really, we're going to look at using the best technology to make healthcare even better here, high touch and high tech.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with the audience?
Well, just stay healthy and aloha, and welcome to Hawaii, the health state.
Thank you for your time.
Mahalo, Jack.
Mahalo for your time. I'm Jack Lee with the Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary.
Aloha, I'm Andrew Yee with Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary. I'm a 6th grader at Hickam Elementary School. Today I'm here with...
My name is Nikki Saito.
So, what is your job in the office?
Yes, so I work for Representative Capella, and I work as a social media and communications aide.
How long have you been doing this job for?
So this is my first session with her, but I hope to work with her for multiple sessions after.
Do you like it?
I do. It's very fast-paced, but there's a lot to learn, and the people here are really great.
What are you excited to do?
Oh, I'm really excited to reach out to her constituents and to her district to learn about things happening here in the Capitol. Her district is 5 on the Big Island, which is around South Kona.
Thank you for your time. Is there anything else you want to tell the audience about?
Well, we're going to have art at the Capitol pretty soon, and so to please come out and check out some art here in Hawaii.
Thank you for your time. I'm Angie, and you're watching Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary.
Aloha, I'm Reagan Graber with Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary, and today I have here with me
Priya Patel from Hawaii Green Growth.
And Casey Engel from Hawaii Green Growth.
So what brings you to the Capitol today?
So today we're here to talk about what Hawaii Green Growth is doing on our Aloha Plus Challenge goals and to share with the legislator what we've been up to ahead of our voluntary local review for Hawaii's progress on these goals.
Yeah, at Hawaii Green Growth, we take the Sustainable Development Goals, which is a global framework, and then we localize it with the Aloha Plus Challenge to specifically work on sustainability issues with the state of Hawaii. Yeah.
How are you doing it?
Yeah, so one of the goals we work on is local food production. And we work with our partners, public and private, to work towards specifically increasing local food production in the state. So.
Another one of our goals is our clean energy transition. So with our working groups, like Sustainable Business Forum, we work with these businesses to try to increase our energy from renewable resources, and we try to track how we are doing. So we use our dashboard to observe these metrics.
Thank you for your time. I'm Reagan Graber, and you're watching Youth Capital Commentary. Aloha, I'm Owen Tubiolo with Olelo Youth Capital Commentary. I'm a 6th grader at Hickam Elementary, and today I'm here with...
Anthony Samuels.
What organization are you with?
I'm from Ko'olau Clubhouse in Kaneohe.
What does Ko'olau Clubhouse do?
Well, it's a day program for people with mental problems.
And what brings you to Capitol today?
Well, there's just to make sure we're getting funded, like with all the like housing and doctors, like psychiatrists and psychologists, and all the stuff that pertains to affordable housing and let's see, what else are we interested in? Making sure our get as much medical care as we can get.
How are you going to help get more funds?
Well, for instance, like last time, about a couple of years ago, we pushed a faster, sooner, higher minimum wage bill through, which increased the minimum wage from 10 to 14 now, and it's going to go up even higher than that. Just from like for a few years ago, we were making the minimum wage was 10.10, and now it's 14 something. So that was, we used to wave signs by the high schools and come down here like today, talk to our representatives and all the people in the building that are like the people have offices here.
Have you talked to any representatives so far?
You know what? We were waiting in line to get through the detector, and then I stepped on this side. Now we gotta wait in line all over again to get upstairs, which we'll do before we go. We'll walk around all the different offices, and we leave like a frisbee kind of thing to remember us by.
How many people do you think you'll get to talk to?
How many people what?
Do you think you'll talk to today?
We'll try to talk to as many as possible. We'll walk around all the floors, stop in all the offices, talk to whoever's there. If the elected official is there, we'll talk to the people that work in the office.
Thank you for your time.
Oh, hey, you're welcome.
I'm Owen Tubiolo, and you're watching Olelo Youth Capital Commentary.
Aloha, I'm Valen Mintz with Olelo Youth Capital Commentary. Today I have here with me.
Yes, my name is Anne, and I have a nonprofit called Shine Hawaii, and I taught kids art at Paua Elementary School, and also a lot of art project at the state capitol with former Senator Susie Chan Oakland through the Children and Youth program. I'm really into the art, and I'm teaching art at different churches at the moment, but during COVID, I had to take a break. So now I'm coming back, and I'm hopefully can get more involved with the art with the children. But I'm really impressed that Olelo is having youth to do the filming now, because I did like 7 films with Olelo, all about fashion, children, and art. And I was working with an 80-year-old guy. So this is very impressive, and I'm very impressed with your performance. Thank you so much for doing this. And I'm hoping more youth will come out to do things like you, or to get more active with the community. Come here and join us for more activities concerning art and different issues about Hawaii, going in session and bringing more positive law and changes for Hawaii.
Is there any art that you like to show kids?
Actually, I do mixed media. I teach kids painting and also weaving, basketry, and also sewing. I'm hoping to do a fashion show with children that can do their own clothing in the future. You know, to help an orphanage in Chinatown called Kids Are to Hawaii. So maybe at the end of the month, I would put out flyers and recruit people to get involved. And hopefully we can do it at the basement of the state capitol if the senator can allow us. And you can come and do a lot of free stuff, you know, for yourself and to give back to the community.
Is there anything else?
That's it. Oh, Susan had mentioned to me art is really good because right now with our technology, we do a lot of gaming, which is good for your coordination and maybe for your brain. But too much gaming can give stress and a lot of radiation. So you can do less gaming and do art and do recycling art because it saves the environment and make things to give away to your friends and your mom for free.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I'm Vale Mintz, and I'm with Youth Capital Commentary.
Aloha, I'm White Candy. I'm a 5th grader at Hickam Elementary School. I'm with the Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary. Today I have here with me is...
Benjamin Rudo, a student at University of Hawaii at Hilo.
How are you today?
I'm pretty good. Super excited to be here.
So, what brings you to the Capitol today?
At the University of Hawaii, I'm a part of student government, and part of our responsibility is to come to the Capitol and advocate on different bills that affect the university. So unfortunately this year, or this semester, we are a little unprepared to track all the bills, but we are coming in to soak up and learn how it's going to be so we can prepare for the future.
How will you track the bills?
Mainly through the government websites, and we'll just look for things that affect the university, mainly through things that the Board of Regents votes on and thinks are important, and then we'll advocate for what the students want.
That's interesting. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me.
I'm White Candy, and you're watching Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary.
Aloha, I'm Angie with Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary. I'm a 6th grader at Hickam Elementary School. Today I'm here with...
Leah.
So Leah, what brings you to the Capitol today?
Today, my brother is actually a senator, so I wanted to come and support him.
That's a good idea. Thank you for... Is there anything else you want to tell our audience about?
Nope, I don't have anything else.
Thank you for your time. I'm Angie, and you're watching Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary.
Aloha, I'm Annabelle Hours, and I'm a 6th grader at Hickam Elementary School, and I'm with Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary. Today I have here with me...
I'm Sergio Alcobilia. I'm the Executive Director of the Hawaii Workers Center.
So, how's your day been going?
It's going great. So we are here opening day at the Ledge, and we set up a table giving pie to people.
So what are you guys planning to achieve by doing that?
So we want people to see how income is distributed or wealth is distributed in this country. So it's called the economic pie. So people can actually see how much working class communities get in terms of distribution of wealth.
How will this help Hawaii?
Say that again?
How will this help Hawaii?
So we're about 5 years old. So Hawaii Workers Center, it's a nonprofit organization that organizes low-wage, non-union workers to be able to organize for their own well-being.
That's really awesome. Is there anything you'd like to tell our viewers?
Yes, so opening day is an important day. It's a lot of fun, but really what's important is that people participate in kind of the civic process, be part of how laws are made, or know at least, get to know your legislators, because it's really, the law impacts your everyday life, right? So, and it's great to see really young people get started so early.
Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you very much, Annabelle.
I'm Annabelle Hours, and you're watching Oʻahu Youth Capital Commentary.
Aloha, I'm Megan Graber with Youth Capitol Commentary, and today I have here with me
Hi, I'm Nelson Jan Salvador from Hawai'i Workers Center.
So, what brings you to the Capitol today?
Yeah, today is the opening day of the legislative session for 2015. And we are here to advocate for some policies that we are trying to have passed in the legislation. We will be trying to pass a bill on tip penalty, or we call it tip penalty, but that's the tip credit that the tip workers are having.
Thank you for your time. I'm Megan Graber with Youth Capitol, and you're watching Youth Capitol Commentary.
Aloha, I'm Van Mintz with Oʻahu Youth Capitol Commentary. Today I have here with me
Roger McKay.
So Roger, why are you here at the Capitol today?
Well, I'm the CEO of Oʻahu Community Media, and we work very closely with the government every year and every day of the week almost. And so we are here to just show our support and to let some of our new legislators know that we're around and that we can help them, and also to support you guys being here and doing the work you're doing today as a student.
Are there any specific legislators that you talk to?
Oh, most of them. Of course, the committee chairs we like to talk to. We're talking to several of the new members just because they don't know much about us maybe, or maybe they do. Some of them worked with us on their way to being elected. So it just depends. I try to see everybody I can. Opening day is a hard day though because it's very busy. In fact, I even have a little sign of what I'm handing out as a plug.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell our viewers?
Yes, that continue to support what you're doing here today, because I'm very excited that you guys not only are showing off your skills in interviewing and running cameras and doing various types of media work, but it's also great because you get to engage with your community here at the state capitol and learn what your legislators are doing, what our government is doing in general, and gives you that experience to be an active citizen. So I appreciate that.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, and have a great day.
I'm Van Mintz, and you're watching Youth Capitol Commentary.